Hi, everyone. I wanted to give a little update about the course to go with my week 9 announcement. So as you will see here, I am hoping that you're doing well. And I was very impressed with everyone's action research plans and all of the thought that you put into them, and am excited to see your next steps. And so in light of all that effort and also in the case studies and just thinking about what is left in the course. I've made some revisions to the syllabus, and I am pushing back the readings, and I am removing the article evaluation assignment. So I wanted to make a video to explain what the changes are. So big idea is I'm removing something. So I want to show you what that will look like on the syllabus. So let me find that. Okay. Okay, so this is the updated syllabus that we are going to be using moving forward, the updated schedule. So we are here in week 9, data analysis and interpretation. October 23rd is when that is due. So we are still reading the same readings this week. Next week's will remain the same as well. And then we will come together on Zoom on November 6th. Now, the following week is, I should have changed these two. Let me pause and do that. Okay, I updated the correct heading. So week 9 will be the same, week 10 will be the same. Now, week 11, when we come on Zoom, originally we had readings, but I'm going to make this a catch-up week. So this week, we are doing data analysis, and then after that, we are doing action planning. And these are some really big concepts, a lot of new skills. So instead of moving on with the readings in week 11, we will use that week to continue reviewing and working on those topics and applying them to our interactive case studies. So my vision was with data analysis, I'm going to give you some sample data that you can practice analyzing with your group, just to give you some practice on data analysis before you do it on your own with your action research project, but that does take time. So I wanted to extend out the time there. So then we will be on Zoom. Now, the following week, week 12, we will continue with our readings, and we will not do the article evaluation. So I think that, we're still read about it, but all of the work that you are doing on Zoom with the research consultation protocols, giving feedback, case study, that will still meet the same objectives of that. So we will be removing that. And then we will continue with the regular perusal those weeks. So that is how I'm kind of shifting the readings forward and removing that assignment. Now, that assignment was worth 10 points. So what I have decided to do to make up with that, so we will gain an additional perusal that week, because there wasn't going to be one. So that is 3 points there, which leaves 7 more points. I am going to give everyone 2 points for your action research plan. So everyone will get an additional 2 points on your score there. I think that that reflects the amount of work that you put into that. So that will be there. And then the interactive case study was originally 10 points. That is going to be 15 points. So I will be giving everyone more points there because the data analysis process and action research plan, there is still some heavy lifting to do there. So that is how those points are going to be made up. So let me know if you have any questions about that, but I'm removing something. So that is what you will see there. And when you are looking for what we're doing that week. I post the announcement every Thursday morning with what you are doing for the upcoming week. So as you can see, week 9, we have our Perusal 9 with our readings. Now, this week, we are going to come back to our case study. So last week you came up with your triangulation matrix as your method of reliability and validity. So based on your action research plans and your triangulation matrix, I have created sample data for you and your group to practice analyze. So we're going to do this over 2 weeks. So this week you are going to do the first step, which is kind of like the first half of data analysis. So you will read through the data. If you have any annotations or initial thoughts, you can put those in Perusal for your group to see. Now, for the qualitative data analysis, we are going to be using the implementation strategy in Sager. It's page 128 on step 4. So you are going to, and I talked about this in the video lecture too, you are going to come up, you're going to read the qualitative data and then come up with possible categories that your group could use to sort the data into. So you will put an annotation with what you think the possible categories should be. And then as a group, you will decide on the final categories that you will use for coding that we will come to next week in week 10. For the quantitative data, I want you to make an annotation for your group on how that data could be analyzed using descriptive statistics, what idea you have there. And then if you have any other reflections, you can put those. As you know, with analysis, you might say, hey, this is incomplete. I think we should propose that they collect this data. Any issues that you see, anything else there. Now, with the case study, we are going to be practicing data analysis, but with time constraints, we're not going to analyze an entire, like all of the data that your case study teacher would collect. You had really solid plans, but based on your data collection, it would be pages and pages and pages of data. So I'm giving every group some qualitative data to practice analyzing, some quantitative data to practice analyzing, but it is going to be just dipping our toe into analysis so you can get a bit comfortable. So that is what we are going to be doing this week. So everyone will be doing probably at least 4 annotations. You might have 1 or 2 initial thoughts. For the qualitative, you will make an annotation with possible categories. And then for the quantitative, you will give your suggestion, your idea on how to use descriptive statistics. So that is what we will be doing this week in week 9 for our case study. Next week in week 10, we will actually carry out some of the coding and the quantitative data. And then in week 11, you will give a proposal with your action research plan. So we have 3 more steps for the case study, including this. So we are getting towards the end, but hopefully you find this helpful to practice analyzing data with your group. So hopefully that is good news about the syllabus change. I'm going to upload that after I finish this video, so you will see it there. And then also update the gradebook to reflect the shift in points. Talk to you soon.